I started recording.
All right, cool. So, last we left off, you three had started to make camp here in the Seren Swamp, right after getting off the ferry at the bayou. Your ferry man, Alec the Diamond, bid you farewell and made his way back across the bayou. He's not sticking around. You're gonna have to make your way across the swamp by yourself, but first you have to make camp. So, who's taking watch? Let's decide watch order right now. Let's start off by doing that.
I'll take the first watch.
I'll take middle watch.
I'll take last.
Very good.
I'm gonna roll a spout lore about the types of dangers in the swamp. What we should be in. I was so close for what? Oh, the -1 actually made a difference.
You've been away for too long.
I crossed through this bitch like a week ago.
You don't have to roll spout lore. I mean, I can just tell you.
Wow.
You know that the snakes run this swamp.
Nice.
You hear that, bitch?
Is taking watch a roll again?
Yeah, it's a wisdom roll. Yeah, it's a wisdom roll. So you roll wisdom.
Oh.
All right. Murray roll wisdom.
Okay. I'm just like so. I do have to roll wisdom. It doesn't count like a scout or
no. Right. It's not. Well.
Wow! Look at that.
Oh.
So if there was anything, Damien saw it.
I think you might have dropped that lucky coin I gave you while we were crossing.
Must have been what I spent to get the health potion.
Oh, I see. Yeah. All right. Then.
So
no, I won't take an XP for that. Just spout lore because you just said. Mm-hmm.
I gotta decide. Okay, so Murray.
Yes.
You're taking watch.
Fail to notice the succubus.
You're looking through. You're looking out there when you're starting to drift off when something wakes you up. There's something on your shoulder.
What's on my shoulder?
When you look over to your shoulder, there is a snake's head right there staring at you.
Murray says hi. And snake.
I wonder if I should make you roll for that.
It depends on how, I would say it depends on how intelligent the snake is. Like, I don't know. Like, if it's a smart snake, I would say no. If it's of typical, like, unintelligent snake status, then.
You know what? Yeah. These are smart snakes. The snake responds saying, "What are you doing out here in our swamp?"
We're like right on the edge. We're barely in the swamp.
And it's like, you should know that the snakes own this swamp.
Okay, we're not making no claim to ownership. Just trying to catch a bit of shut-eye.
Why aren't you sticking to the road?
Oh, right. Well, we had to avoid the road in the bayou. We'd be more than happy to get to the road now. Just we couldn't be along it in the bayou.
Is that so? And it backs up, and you look back, and there are 6 snakes in your camp. 2 of them are already on top of a sleeping Damien and Thistlewick, not having woken them up.
What?
Describe the size of these snakes.
These
snakes, general like physical description.
Well, these snakes are each around. These snakes are each around 10 foot long. They're a dull yellow cover. They're a dull yellow color with about 6 inches thick, and they've got a green stripe going down the middle.
Okay. Are these like actually? Well, I guess I can spout lore. No. Look at these ones.
Yeah. So, they've got your campmates hostage What do you do?
But what's their like head shape? Like, are these like python looking things? Or are these more like viper arrowhead type, venomous looking? Just general type of snake.
Yeah, these are viper heads, definitely.
Okay. All right, Murray is. I failed that spout lore, so that's Murray is stands up and says, "Now look, we ain't looking for trouble here. We're just trying to get through. We couldn't be at the road right now, but the plan was to head towards it anyways. Not looking for any trouble here."
All right, roll parlay. Your leverage is that you will make your way towards the road.
Nice.
All right, so they're saying, very well, but as soon as the sun comes up, you must head directly for the road. No detours.
Yeah, sure thing. We'll head straight up.
All right, the snakes nod, and the other snakes leave the sleeping bodies of your friends, and the yellow snake, the head snake, looks to you and says, "We'll be watching," and slithers into the darkness.
Jesus.
Along with the others.
All right, and that could continue towards the end of watch. I'm gonna roll another discern realities. Just okay. Are there any creatures around here? Are they watching?
Yes.
Nice.
Wait, was
I don't really have any other questions.
Was that you just making a snake sound?
I don't know.
Let's see.
All I heard from you was.
No, I said yes.
Oh.
I guess just the obvious. Who's really in control here? Just
the snakes.
All right. Yeah. Thistlewick takes third watch, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
And I kill any snake on sight. No, I'm just kidding.
No, Murray wakes him up and lets him know the situation. They shouldn't bother you, but if any of them start getting close, just wake me up.
All right. I just sit down, kind of self-consciously knowing I'm being watched by snakes. Just kind of shuffling about, just changing a leg that I've got crossed over occasionally, trying to look like I don't know or don't care.
Yeah, none of them bother you.
Yeah.
He's dying
throughout the night. Yeah, you make it through the night fine.
Thinking there's a snake around every corner.
All right, so morning comes. What do you do?
Yeah.
As they say, I imagine.
Yeah, as they say, Ray's going to lead them directly along the most direct path to the road.
I imagine you're following the bayou's
border.
Yeah, border. All right. You don't have to roll for that because this is your natural environment. But someone's going to have to roll scout.
I'll take scout.
All right.
So let's do this.
Of course.
Yay! Nice. Alright, what are my options?
Yeah.
I mean, I'll take the boring, get the drop, make discovery. Even though we're not going to stop to examine it. Just,
Doing Quartermaster, or we just camp, so no.
Tours. But let me, in case you forgot what the other ones are, let me just list it again for you. Here it is. Boom.
Oh, should I post the equipment list?
As well.
May as well. Okay.
What was that, Goth?
I said we're not doing Quartermaster because we just
not yet. Not yet.
Actually, they said head straight for the road, so you know what? Make a discovery, discern a beneficial aspect of the terrain, shortcut, shelter, or tactical advantage.
You're the one that has to describe that.
Okay, in my case, I just say that I discover a shortcut, which Marie would likely know about, regardless, since she's navigating.
All right, so
it's just like a way to quickly.
Where does the shortcut go through?
Actually, that's the thing. Are we still on a boat, or are we on foot now?
No, you're on foot now.
Okay, so it's just some overgrown like shrubs that just kind of creep up out of the swamp, and it's actually got a kind of footpath like carved through it. So it's kind of like an indent that leads through the bushes.
Gotcha.
It's kind of covered from above. It it encircles you, but it's otherwise pretty safe, and it just kind of gets you through an area without having to constantly tread over like branches and get your foot in in swamp water and shit.
All right, cool. So we got to make a discovery now. Roll 3d12.
Why is this so much fun? Why is it just discovery?
Bless thee.
So many discoveries no one found.
You don't know if you're going to get fucked or if you're going to get...
Yeah, I discover a beneficial aspect of the terrain, and then, by the way, there's a demon in there.
Oh yeah, Snake, you're already dead, sorry.
Yeah, I think that was the dragon one.
Okay. You to roll some more dice. Roll a 2d12.
17.
8 and 9.
I'm out of drink.
Okay, gotcha. You see a all right, I got it. You see you see two footprints along this shortcut you discovered. In fact, they look very recent.
Are they heading in the same direction as us, or is it branching off?
They're heading in the same direction as you. They look humanoid.
Okay, well, if it's in the same direction, then yeah, I keep going. I am wary though, even though humanoid. I guess I'll discern me some realities. Oh boy. Okay, so what here is not what it appears to be.
But the footprints are, a little off for actual humans, so this is probably a beast folk that made these tracks.
Okay. What should I be on the lookout for?
Should be on the lookout for running into these guys.
What here is
threatening.
Yeah. What here is useful or valuable to me?
Not looking. No, looking unassuming.
Looking unassuming. Okay. So yeah, I just take note.
Maybe tell Johan to keep his head down.
Yeah, that's a good point.
With the robot dog might draw some heads.
Nah, he's fine.
Yeah, I pass it on to Johan to just not look like Johan Vitriol.
All right, okay, but so if I understand the shortcut, it's like much easier terrain to cross. Like we'll make much better time on it, but it cuts deeper into the swamp. Is that?
Well, it just kind of cuts. It's just kind of even ground that cuts through a bunch of like uneven terrain and like trees and such.
Oh, okay. That shouldn't be an issue then. As long as it's still direct.
It'll probably like lead us back onto the main path or something.
Alright. So, you're coming back onto the main path. You're making really good time, and you're actually you catch up with the people who made those tracks. You see in the distance, you see like very close up ahead. You're gaining on them are these two lizard folk.
Oh, okay. Am I like far ahead of the group, or am I with like Murray and Damien and such? Because
that's up to you.
I'll say I'm with the group because I figure Murray would probably be our best bet to, pass by looking unassuming around here.
Damien will field this. Hello, my lizard friends. No, go on.
Okay. Well, I mean, what do they look like? Describe How many are there? What are their appearances?
They're definitely they've got a more what would it be, like a more purplish tint to their scales, purple yellow, very long heads, pretty short tails actually.
Are there like what you said? What, two of them or?
There's two of them, yeah.
I want to discern realities, but I'm not sure like what question it would be. Like, I guess discern, but I'm trying to figure out like what are they doing here? What business are they on? I don't know. I guess what here is not what it appears to be. I guess
these people are not. They're searching for something in the swamp.
Okay. All right, and just creatures nearby.
Quite a few snakes watching you.
Okay.
And watching these people.
Yeah. Murray, does like not like goes off alone, but sort of more at the front of the party as we approach them. In the not sneaking up, in the open, very visible.
All right. You hail them?
Yeah.
All right. They turn around and say, "Oh, hello. Who are you?"
Just some travelers on our way to the main road.
Oh, yeah. So are we. Says the bigger one. Nervous.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Murray. I already used discern realities. Oh, I know, spout lore. God damn it! It happened again.
Nice.
I mean, I'm gonna discern realities, or try to. Because, you say he seems nervous. Okay, an 8. So, who's really in control here?
The snakes watching these people are in control.
Okay. I don't bring up his nervousness to him, but I make a note of that. Oh, we're all headed to the main road then.
Yeah, looks it.
Oh, everyone's just kind of standing around awkwardly. Are they armed or anything?
Yeah, they've both. Well, the smaller one has what looks like a dagger, and the other one seems to have a short sword.
How are they dressed?
Black leather.
Okay.
Well, don't let us hold you up then. Let's keep moving, lads.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, they hurriedly move on towards the road.
Yeah, we'll follow.
So you make your way towards the road. Let's say around about here.
Oh, yeah.
And once you're there, these two don't stop at the road. They actually just keep moving further north.
All right.
Yeah, that's their prerogative.
What do you do? All right.
Not follow
as
them.
They move, yeah. As they move into the brush, from where you came out to get into the road, a few snakes dart out of those bushes and start slithering really quickly towards them, in pursuit.
I look to Murray like, should we do anything?
Murray's gonna roll. Ooh, wow! Look at all 3 extra questions that I don't need. Okay, what creatures are around? Like, are we still being watched and followed?
I mean, is it a business development?
But no, about at least 4 of them that were watching you have gone to pursue the 2 that took off north.
Okay, but so there is 1 or 2 though, at least still. All right. What here is useful or valuable to me?
Useful or valuable to you? The road.
Okay. What is about to happen?
Stay on the road. The 2 snakes are about to just leave you alone.
What happened here recently?
2 people investigating the swamp broke their promise to the snakes.
See. No, Maria's gonna just... I reckon those 2 are a bit of a lost cause now.
Right.
We got a lot of swamp to get through, and we want to remain on the good graces of the stewards of the swamp.
What a shame. Right, let's get moving. Turns out you can't do Deus Ex in the Thistlewick voice.
Nice.
All right.
What a shame.
So now that we're on the main road, Ray will scout.
All right, and since you're on a main road, this is a thinner road, so you get a +1 to navigate here.
Oh, Nav then.
Ray will ride horse while scouting now.
That's intelligence, right? A Nav.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Right.
Have it up.
Nice, a 10.
Damien.
And quartermaster. And that's
Wisdom.
wisdom. That's... Ooh.
Look at you handling that food. Good champ. Alright, so Eric, choose 2.
All right, choose 2. Okay, I think you get the drop on whatever lies ahead, and you discern a beneficial aspect of the terrain.
What's the aspect of the terrain?
Could we wait to get the drop on whatever lies ahead first, if should something?
All right, yeah. So, scouting ahead, you're kind of, moving, never straying too far from the road because you don't want to peeve off the snakes. But, you do, see ahead because, with your big eyes, you see further, you see through the brush. There looks to be 2 humans in brown leather armor with swords lying in wait in the brush.
Okay.
You've been around the swamp. You've heard of foolish humans trying to be highwaymen up in the swamp.
That is foolish. On a lot of levels.
All right. Actually, I'm gonna discern realities. Okay, creatures around. Any snakes close to me?
There is 1.
Murray is gonna actually, I guess with the who's really in control here?
The snakes are still in control.
Okay, yeah. Murray is gonna, try, quietly, that can go over to, near Snake and ask, about the highwaymen. Are these guys under your protection or something?
The snake says, we do not protect humans, but as they are staying close to the road, so we don't really care what happens to them one way or the other.
Okay, well, would you be adverse if we just, snuck off the path by no more than a few meters to get around behind these guys?
Feel free.
And Murray sort of bows to the snake. Thank you. This shouldn't take long, and heads back to... Alright, so beneficial aspect of the terrain. A sort of path, a sort of hidden well-hidden path through some tall brush that will lead us behind these chumps.
Gotcha. All right, cool.
All right. Murray is gonna head back. Let the party know, and she's gonna take Damien specifically. On point. We're gonna sneak up behind these two.
Ooh, sneaking up behind
We're
them.
not going to bypass them. We're going to.
Yeah.
Okay. We're going to instigate.
We are going to instigate.
Right.
These, they're highwaymen, they're bad news.
Oh, yeah. We work for the state. Fair enough.
I'm gonna get a chance to use my new sword.
Yeah.
I thought it was a. I thought it was a. Okay. Well, a ninja sword. Yes.
All right.
You want me to go first, or?
Well, Murray and Damien, we'll take both of them. We'll sneak up behind them and.
You should all roll Dex except for Mireille, because I don't think she has to because of her stalker thing.
Wait.
But take a +1 to Dex, Damien and Thistlewick.
Oh, it's Thistlewick also, because Thistlewick I don't think is.
I wasn't going to join him on the sneaking action. I was going to.
If things get a bit more hairy.
I'll run in if the sneaking action goes poorly, but I'm letting them take the lead, essentially. Unless you need me to roll it.
Alright, Damien, roll Dex.
Which do you want to take? Do you want the left or the right one?
It's a 9. There you go.
Okay,
that's fine.
Alright, that's fine.
Yep.
I also wanted for fuck.
Alright. Alright, I guess we'll go together then. I don't know, who wants to roll first?
These two were completely unaware of you. What do you do?
Well, Damien has Misericord. I have Ambush. They work slightly.
Right. Yeah, Misericord just lets him roll max damage.
But so yeah, we both get in position, and
I was doing a roleplay thing.
What were you doing?
I was asking her, do you want the left or do you want the right one?
I'll go left. You go right.
Very, very well. I guess I'll go in first.
Well, I at the same. We'll move at the same time, but just who rolls and handles that first.
All right, so
I'll roll first.
All right. So what does
So Damien, what I will ask you though is hold on.
Yes.
I have to read something here. Backstab.
Yes.
Alright, well then roll Dex.
It is a backstab. Ooh.
Alright, so choose your 2.
Choose my 2.
Yeah.
Oh.
Under backstab.
Yeah, you took it.
Oh, right. Dealing plus 1d6 and you create an advantage plus 1 forward to you or an ally acting on it.
Alright, awesome. So since you have Misericord, you don't have to roll damage. You just deal 8 plus 6. Which is
drive it
14
right in
damage. There. Yeah. So yeah, you just deal 14 damage flat out. This guy was not expecting you. You just your ninjato through his spine.
Silence, my son.
I'm sure. Do you cover his mouth when you do it?
Yes.
Drag him back behind you. Damn, very good. Absolutely.
All right, Murray.
Body backwards.
Yeah.
Murray, crouched low through the bush, lunges out, sort of just like almost bear hug, wraps around and bites him in the back of the neck. So ambush. when you spring upon an unsuspecting target, deal your damage and roll strength. So, damage, strength. All right, on a 7 to 9, choose 2. You deal plus 1d8 damage, and I'm gonna go with. You cause the target to lose something they are carrying. So
that's self-respect.
Their life.
All right, so that's 8 plus 6.
That's 14.
Carrying them.
Yeah, it's 14. The same damage Damien did.
That's with a piercing too.
We just get in there.
Damien also had a piercing. Yeah. Well, how do you kill him? What do you do?
Yeah, Murray just bites into the back of his neck, just right through the spinal cord.
Nice. Fucker's dead.
I guess you really are a man-eater.
All right, let's loot these bitches.
All right, yes.
See how successful they were as highwaymen.
Steal from your victims. All right, so I'm looting my guy.
Roll a d6. We're at looting. Let's see who killed the better target.
Oh.
All right, Damien, you rolled a 2, so we'll do Damien first. Roll a roll a 2d12, Damien.
A 2d12. Neo?
Yeah.
Yeah.
2d12.
Or 2d12.
Ooh.
8. Okay.
Let's see. Damien's
all right. Yeah. You find you find an amulet.
Ooh.
Just a nice, like, shining silver amulet. Let's see. Let's roll a 2d10. Damien, roll a 2d10.
Oh, sorry. I thought you were saying. I thought you were going to do it. Okay. I thought you were determining its value. Okay, never mind. I guess maybe.
There you go. It is worth 13 coin.
Ooh. Oh. All right.
We've collected a lot of jewelry over the course of play. This is like our second amulet, jewelry box.
Shining amulet tags worth 13 coins.
All right, yeah. So now we got to go for Murray. What did she find?
I rolled a 5.
A 5. Gotcha. All right. Roll a 2d12. Mm-hmm. 6 and 2. All right. You find a healing potion.
Oh wow! Does that have a weight? Healing potion?
No, that's 0 weight.
Yeah, they go up to 1 weight when you have 3 of them, I believe.
That's just 1 use, right?
Yeah. There you go. You got a trinket to sell and a healing potion.
Nice.
All right, so you can make your way out of the swamp.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right, so by the time you get into the marsh, it's it's about, like, say 4 o'clock. We'll say. If you decide to head off the path at this point and go straight to Seneca, I'll let you get there at nightfall. Stick to the roads. You'll have to spend an extra day in travel and stop by at Coral.
I wouldn't mind getting straight there unless you guys want to stop off.
No, yeah, cutting through's perfectly fine.
Unless, I don't think the snakes care about us at this point.
No, they shouldn't. But you see what's on the way to Seneca from where we are.
Cut right through it.
It's fine unless it remembers us.
Yes.
Neo said they're only a problem if provoked, if I'm remembering them right.
Where exactly are we again? Just ping it.
We're on the border.
Right over here.
Oh.
Yeah.
Again, I love it. It's like we just did a circle. Oh, hey guys, we're back again.
Yeah, because we went like here, boop,
Alright.
boop,
So
boop, boop.
we're gonna need another navigate and another scout.
Yeah, well, Murray scouts some more.
Alright, so that's a free success. This nav has no bonuses.
Okay.
Oh,
There you
didn't
go. And we don't need a quartermaster because this is in the same journey. This is the same day. Alright, so choose 2.
That on Scout or Nav?
On scout.
Yeah, you picked 4.
Oh, right. All right, gonna go with the standard, get the drop and make a discovery.
Time to roll some dice. Alright, 3d12. 5, 12, and 7. Oh, this is fun. Okay. So, Murray, rounds about, let's say, here. You find a, you find, like, rotting wood of, like, what appears to be, like, a broken down boat.
Oh, nice. Discern realities. Oh, look at that. All right, creatures nearby. That's really useful, the free creatures nearby.
Yeah, I know. That's like a fucking Soliton radar bullshit. It's like, hey, is there anyone? Yeah.
No, that, like, I took that mostly for the night vision. That's, like, really useful.
Alright,
so are there any creatures nearby?
Nope, none.
Okay. Alright, I guess not recently. So, what here's not what it appears to be? Shut up in the dark.
There's a boat this far out. It's probably even older than you think it is, like back when there was water here.
Okay, What here is useful or valuable to me?
You spy a small metal chest in the boat.
Ooh, okay. What should I be on the lookout for? Oh yeah, I forgot about that one.
Let's see, to be on the lookout for. You should be on the lookout for keeping what's in that chest safe to your person.
Okay, nice. Yeah. Yeah. Let's see what's in the chest. Let's crack that bench open.
You can just pop it open. No need to pick the lock.
Awesome.
And inside is a, dusty, is a dusty rolled up piece of paper.
Ooh. All right, gonna delicately, try and open it up, see what's on the piece of paper.
Absolutely. You find a map.
Nice. Oh, is this like some Ubisoft shit? Is there a bunch of icons about to appear on the map?
Don't make this not cool.
It's a map. It's a map of the. It seems to be a map of Hemlock, but with it's written in a different language, with entirely, with regions looking slightly different, bigger than they should be. The scrap peep isn't there. The Deadwater looks like it's part of the bayou.
Nice.
And furthermore, from the now looks to be Terrebonne. There is like a sort of trail that was drawn on, leading to a place and leading to the Great Top Down, and there's an X there that marks the spot.
Nice.
Congratulations, you found a treasure map.
Fucking incredible.
And we have to go back to fucking Terrebonne?
Or the Great Top Down, though.
Did you say... Oh. Wow.
We're gonna go on a treasure hunt, guys.
There be treasure around Terrible.
Alright, is there anything else, of interest in the ship? Any, even if not necessarily valuable, any other items that I can,
That's...
anything that seems to be...
You know what? Yeah, you're kind of looking around. You find an old journal.
Ooh, nice, yeah. Right, look through it, because, the map wasn't in the same language, but...
Yeah, the journal's in an older language. You can't decipher it.
Alright, still, regardless, Murray will, someone else might be able to translate.
Yeah, can I take a look at that? Maybe do an int check on it, see, even if I can't, read the language, see if I recognize it.
Sure. Spout more. Spout you some more.
Yeah, I know something interesting and useful about that old language.
Yeah, this is a very archaic language. Really only scholars would be able to translate this.
And we can't give this to anyone at the moment, because I'm guessing we want that treasure. So...
Yeah.
We could give it to, say, an old man who's travelling with us. Who's a monk who spent his fucking... maybe, let's go in the dark. Hey...
Can you translate this?
Vitriol, do you know anything about this?
Johann pores over it for a bit and says, this is quite a find. Well, I know what language this is, but teach us ancient languages back at the monastery. The only people you're going to find able to translate this are some stuffy nobles who have the time to dedicate themselves to learning ancient languages.
Alright.
Right, nerds. Got
it. How does Johann feel about that?
No, he agrees, TBH.
Bunch of nerds.
Yeah, Johann has a fucking robot wolf pet.
I'm pretty sure
that's Metal Af.
I'm pretty sure that's nerd Metal Af.
Yeah,
you have to know some nerdy shit to get one.
But he's he's the type of nerd who has a bunch of death metal albums and whatnot, and self-inserts as being on the cover of the metal album, not some nerd who studies linguistics and history.
Yeah, like you.
Yeah, exactly. Me. Yeah, Rover is kind of looking at the boat, looking back to you, looking at the boat, looking back to you, kind of whimpering, and Johann kind of just sighs and says, "He wants to eat the metal chest."
Yeah, go for it.
By all means.
All right,
got everything good.
Murray tosses the chest up in the air for him to catch.
He does so with gusto and immediately just devours this thing.
I'm still here, just muting while I type up notes.
Nice.
This is a weird pie.
All right, now then, what was the other thing you chose that wasn't discovery?
Get the drop.
Okay,
just just in case.
On the map where the X seemed to lead to. I should do that. So the X that was on the treasure map would lead to roughly this area of the Great Top Down.
Okay. Gotcha. Mari's excited though. She wants to follow this. She briefly saw the Great Top Down from what was actually probably a pretty cool angle to see it. Looking that way, but she wants. She would absolutely love to actually get to explore it.
All right. So
You said the X was where Terrebone now stands, or was it around?
No, the X was somewhere in here.
Somewhere in here.
Yeah, it's just a trail started from Terrebone.
Okay.
The trail to get there starts from Terrebone. Okay, so get the drop on whatever lies ahead. Alright, that's good. You're making your way over, let's say around over here.
Okay.
You spot a gleam in the distance from the trees.
All right.
The trees.
Ooh. All right. Oh, nice. Perfect. Well, not perfect actually, because this. Anyways, creatures nearby. Because I can just instantly be aware of.
There's a creature on top of the trees, and there are three creatures in the brush.
All right. Ooh, I got binoculars. That's right.
Yes.
Let's see if I can get a better look at what's at the top of said tree. Does it?
Well, let's see. He's kind of shrouded by the treetops. Roll int.
Int.
Yeah.
Int. There it is. Wow, I actually did it.
It's an 8, not a. All right. It takes you a while, but this figure looks pretty familiar because you recognize an eagle's head, and a shot rings out from atop the trees.
Son of a bitch!
You can tell it's going towards Thistlewick.
Oh.
What is this son of a bitch?
Yeah.
What are you doing? What do you do?
I'm walking casually, talking about, can I hear the shot ring out? Do I know it's headed towards me?
Moray's given, heads up. She's explaining what she sees as she discerns it.
Alright, well, if Thistlewick's gonna avoid this shot, well, let's see, who can react in time? Well, because you rolled an 8 on int, so I'm saying only Moray can act in time.
Moray is going to act by saying, "Hey, Thistlewick, you remember that eagle kid?"
Oh, well, he's back.
React?
I think he's shooting at you.
Bang.
Yep. Alright, if that's how you want to play it, I mean, damn.
What else am I gonna do? I can't, deflect the bullet with my own bullets, shoot it out of the air.
I was just, alright, fine. I mean, I'm just gonna say, you could have, I don't know.
Whipped his arm. If it's already been shot, then that's fucking useless.
You could have grabbed. I was gonna say you could have grabbed.
Oh yeah, get down
to the floor, but the something. Whatever. I guess I'm gonna have to roll my damage now.
I hope this does 14 damage and kills me, because it's also 4 piercing, and that's how I die. I just get fucking murked.
Thistlewick, you are knocked to the ground by a bolt of magical energy. You take 6 damage with 2 piercing.
Okay, well, that's all the armor I had anyway.
Oh dear.
You got that mirror shield.
Oh, does that count? I mean...
Magic resistant armor, so...
Does it count at the moment? Considering I got caught by surprise and it's a shield. I'll let it count.
Point.
I'll let it count if you...
That's a good point. It's a good argument, Snake.
It's a good argument for taking more damage.
There you go. 2 piercing it is. You take 6 damage.
That's what I get for paying attention and being fair to the narrative. From now on, I'll just say Thistlewick is always walking with the shield light sellotape to his chest.
Murray, passes the binoculars to Damien and points. You think you can get a shot on him?
Wait, was I just walking along?
Yeah, you guys were just walking along the path, and Thistlewick got shot. He got sniped.
Oh wait, yeah, I do have my bow again. Okay. By
the way,
go on.
Yeah. So at that, three armed, three soldiers with swords pop out of the brushes, and yell, "Thistlewick, your time's up!"
Oh shit! I knew this would happen.
They carry the sigil of Mandala.
Double
Their
shit.
chest, by the way.
I picked myself up and brushed myself off. Didn't think you'd be that underhanded.
Johan kind of goes, "Okay, what's going on here?"
Murray says, I would recommend, at this point, Murray props up indicates for Thistlewick to get on horse, and actually, no, shit, that doesn't work either. Murray turns to Damien and Thistlewick, do you guys think you can handle this, or should I stick around? Because Murray's thinking, we gotta protect, Johan, and so she's debating whether to send him off on his own with horse and, Rover, or if she should stick with him.
I'd say stick with us, let Johan go. Johan is unimportant and they might not know who he is, so let him go with Horace and Wolfdog.
Alright, well, one of our friends is having his past decisions, didn't kill a sniveling child when probably should have, stuff like that. Don't worry, we'll take care of this. Horace here will escort you, along the way a bit. Murray turns to Horace, don't go too far, just, get out of the area, wait for us.
Horace says he'll take him to the Coral Seneca Road.
Alright, yeah. Just, Murray sort of, picks up Johan and places him on horse, it shouldn't take too long.
Oh, okay. See you then, I guess.
Murray, slaps Horace on the haunch.
Yeah, Horace takes off. Another shot rings out. Thistlewick, what do you do?
I'm gonna dodge.
On the ground right now.
And by the way, now I do have my sword and shield at least. So,
gotcha.
First thing I'm gonna attempt to do is dart out the way.
Alright.
The Eagle Boy.
Yeah. Oh no.
Ooh. Yeah, this hits you. You're hit by a shot of magical energy. 4 damage. There now.
4 damage. Any piercing on this one?
No piercing on this one. You're floating in the air, though.
Okay, so 2 damage. All right. I'm just.
And one of the Mandala soldiers kind of starts running towards you.
All right. Murray's gonna, Damien, do something about that sniper, and then she's gonna, she's gonna dive into the water.
All right.
Can I see? Can I see?
Yeah, Murray pointed him out.
Yeah. He's been pointed out. She handed you binoculars.
Right. So now I forgot that I bought a new bow. I'm just start taking a shot on this guy from with my bow.
Your fine bow has far range. That's right. All right, beautiful. Roll your damage.
6.
You nail him right in the shoulder.
As for me, what I'm going to do is, he calls me to float, yeah? So I'm going to repeat history. I am going to wind slash towards the ground. Basically to fling myself upwards while I'm floating and basically get away from the Mandala guys. Build some distance.
So, what technique are you fixing to apply here?
Well, let's roll and see how many techniques I have first to get away with. Actually, no, it's wind slash, so it would only be 1 anyway.
Defying danger here, so I'll let you roll defy danger int here.
Okay. I guess it would be burst, because it's like a wind slash, so I'm trying to blow myself upwards. Essentially.
I'll tell you this, I will justify burst, or if you want, you can Earthshaker yourself.
You would allow me to Earthshaker. Alright,
I will allow that.
Alright. Yeah, I'm Earthshakering this.
Alright, that's an 11. There you go.
So yeah,
Earthshake.
I fire like a magical burst of like earthshake at the ground, and it just jettisons me upwards into the tree line.
Be on top of the trees then.
Yeah.
To be on. Oh, so you want to be line of sight with him then?
Or line of sight, or like, hidden from his fire for a moment in the brush. In the like, growth of the trees.
I'll say I'll say like you're on like a branch directly below the tops of the trees. So like you can see him, but now he's kind of looking for you.
Okay. So I'm gonna try and get a sneak attack on him then. At some point.
Well, at that though, you hear something below you, and the mandala knight has followed your lead, and he is earth shaking himself up towards you.
Okay, I'm gonna quickly while he's looking for me, I'm gonna one get away from him, get away from the mandala knight, and two get towards Alta by just basically jumping for him.
Ooh,
I'm just gonna basically, while he's looking for me, just make a leap towards him, sword ready.
Okay, let's say... I think that sounds like a power through. To me. Like, it's a big jump.
I was gonna say, we're far distance from Alta, aren't we?
Well, I'm in the tree line, so I'm up with him.
Alright, I'll let you roll Dex.
Okay. Okay.
Nice. Yeah, you avoid. Yeah, you jump through the treetops. This mandala knight just slices at the branch where you were, but you're already gone.
And
you jump towards Alta.
I'm gonna flawless blade work at him.
Oh ho ho!
And hope this line continues. Okay, thank you.
Nice.
All right, so soul siphoning and burst. So it's my damage. And healing. Thank you.
Nice.
So yeah, I just basically dive and put all my energy into one strike. I'm just hoping to... I think he can fly, or glide at least, but I'm hoping to just knock him off the fucking branch.
Yeah, you've knocked him off the treetops, but he does... you've knocked him in the air, but he does quickly correct himself midair, as he is able to, being a birdman.
Mm.
And lands somewhere to your side. Clutching his side, but he takes out his wand and he is about to let loose another shot.
Anyone else doing anything, or am I going to have to dodge again?
Oh, I'm not doing. I was gonna. Murray was gonna try and ambush the Mandala soldier chasing Thistlewick.
He's on top of the tree right now. He's right at the tree.
Okay.
So, what is my current situation? Because I died for him, knocked him. Am I standing where he was once perched, or am I falling through the air at this point?
No, you're balancing on a treetop as well. Yeah.
Okay. You know what I really wish I took right now?
What?
I really wish I took the Vorpal move so I could just start slicing at the trees he's standing on. But... okay, at this moment, how close are we?
I say you're within reach of each other. Alta yells out, "They didn't think this would come back to bite, you did it!" And he lets loose another shot.
Alright, I'm gonna dodge.
Nice.
So basically my dodge attempt is to kind of just jump to another branch at that moment. Or maybe jump and hang on to something, just whatever's in reach, I suppose. Alright. As I jump, I yell, "Didn't think you'd be stupid enough to try!"
Alright, so, alright, you dodge the shot, but, the branch you land on, it's very, very weak, and it cracks almost instantly.
Ooh.
Oh dear.
It's funny, I could possibly join you in the tree, because I have Cat's Grace. I can jump really high.
Please do.
You're about to fall down really hard. What do you do?
I either reach for another branch or try and like see if is there anywhere like that I could reasonably drop to without hurting myself at this point.
I was gonna try and run towards to try and catch him.
Yeah, Damien, you could roll an 8 or interfere.
Sorry, what was it?
You could roll an 8 or interfere to catch him.
That's plus bonds, so +1.
8.
Or interfere, that's plus bonds. How many bonds do you have with Thistlewick?
How many bonds?
Yeah, bonds. Oh, you have 1.
Yeah.
It's +1.
Okay.
I should just make up 4 bonds for both Damien and Murray.
No, you can. No, there's a maximum of 4.
Really?
What?
Yeah.
What is stopping me from just making that many bonds, aside from just being a
I have 3 with Thistlewick.
We've generally ignored that rule.
Yeah. Well, I mean, like with NPCs, you're only supposed to have 4 bonds.
Why'd you roll plus con?
Yeah, why did you roll con? You should just roll R2d6 +1.
Oh.
Did you mishear it as like con instead of bonds?
Yeah, just roll 2d6 +1.